This is the juice you can help yourself with if you're dealing with intestinal, stomach, skin, and arthritis issues and more.
Hello everyone. Today we will learn many things about an amazing plant called aloe vera. Aloe vera can be grown very easily in the house, and we will learn a little bit about its history, its benefits, how many species there are, and you will be surprised to know this, but which ones are used to make this juice, and of course lastly the most important thing is how to make the store quality smooth consistency aloe vera gel or juice. So let's get on with it.
This is the juice made in the comfort and convenience of your own house and minus additives and preservatives. The only ingredient we need for that is a fleshy aloe vera leaf. Now you can find this in the store, but you can also choose to grow it in your house. It grows easily both outside and inside in a pot. The edible variety has white spots on the leaves when the plant is young and the leaves are small, but these disappear and the leaf becomes a uniform gray-green color as the plant grows. After cutting the leaf from the bottom, let the yellow-green fluid drain out and wash the leaf well. Once the leaf is washed, we have to slice the thorns on both the edges of the leaf with the help of a knife. We basically have to shave off the thorns and be careful that we don't cut too much into the flesh inside. You can cut off the parts of the leaf that are not good, like the top in this case. Now cut the leaf into smaller sections so it's easier to handle it. Now we will cut it along its length. You can choose to keep the thickness on both sides equal or make one side thinner than the other by cutting it close to the skin. You will be surprised to know that there are 350 species of aloe across the planet, but the ones used for cosmetics and therapy are Aloe barbadensis and Aloe arborescens. As you can see, they look a little different too.
As you can see, one of them has a fleshier leaf, and that means it has more water, gives more gel, and that's why it's preferred by those that grow it. But the other one needs less water to grow, and it is a sturdier species. But both of them are rich in goodness. They have about 300 plus nutrients, it is said. And these include vitamins, minerals, enzymes, monosaccharides, polysaccharides, and amino acids, and maybe more things that are yet to be discovered.
We now have all the aloe gel exposed that we will scoop out one by one using a spoon or a scoop like this one. Now as we make this juice, let's get to know of its amazing benefits. Aloe vera is used in raw and cooked form for many internal and external conditions. It can be cooked as a vegetable for treatment of constipation. The aromatic organic compound aloin that is present in aloe vera feeds the friendly bacteria in our gut that leads to this laxative action. This is a marvelous example of how right food populates right microbiomes in our body. It can be slippery, but be patient as you scrape and scoop the gel out from each leaf. You might need to turn the leaf around to scrape off the gel completely and keep collecting the gel in a jar. The gel can be applied simply topically on the skin, even on the face 2-3 times a day, and it is used as treatment for scratch, bite, or burn. And this is apparently done in hospitals in Ecuador even today. Aloe protects us against the sun and has a soothing, moisturizing, and skin whitening effect. Did you know that aloe vera was used very successfully in Japan for skin burn victims of the nuclear bombs after the Second World War? That's the kind of information that needs to be part of health education for children and certainly in all health practices. Anyways, now that we've collected all the gel from the leaves, it's time to move to the next step. While I'm doing it, it's entirely optional to squeeze the juice of a lemon in the gel that we've collected. By the way, aloe also has an anti-histamine and anti-inflammatory action, which means it is helpful in keeping allergies and inflammation down. And this is how we get the right texture and consistency of the juice, by using a hand blender. If you can eat half to 1 inch piece of gel directly, that's fantastic. But if you cannot, this is the way for you to go. This is the way you can get the vitamins A, C, and E and the B12 also present in aloe vera. So after blending, you can check if there are any lumps, and if you find any more, you can blend a second time. Aloe vera also has plentiful essential amino acids that we need for cell and tissue regeneration. Now when we are happy with the consistency of the blend, we just need to pour it out in the container that we will store it in. And add some water to this jar and drink it. If you did not add the lemon, here is your lovely single ingredient pure aloe vera juice. You can have a taste of this juice if you like, and you will notice that all the white foam that is there will actually settle down in a short time, and it will reduce in quantity. So you can make as much as you like using as many leaves, but finish it off in 3 to 4 days time. The lemon juice can act as a preservative and keep it fresh for a little longer. Prevention is the best medicine. So to keep these conditions at bay, it is best if we use aloe vera as a beverage and topically for the skin on a frequent basis. If you find the juice is thick, you can add a little water. 1 to 3 ounces for a normal person is plentiful daily. What we eat and drink affects every cell in our body and forms the basis of our health. We can make a decoction from the whole leaf of aloe vera as well. This also has many therapeutic effects. We must of course be careful with the amount of leaf that we use, not exceeding about ½ inch, and we should not be drinking it continuously beyond a week. Aloe vera decoction is given to ease childbirth in many cultures, and so pregnant and nursing mothers should be careful in drinking this.
Aloe vera is a perennial plant. It is available to us throughout the year. And it is not a new discovery. Its medicinal properties have been known for thousands of years. There is clear evidence that the Chinese, the Indians, and even Egyptians and Arabs have used this plant very scientifically for many internal and external conditions. These were very advanced civilizations, and we still marvel at many of their works. Their scientific texts that document the use of aloe vera still exist in universities across the world. These cultures also knew that aloe vera has great benefits for our immune system. It is anti-bacterial, anti-fungal, anti-inflammatory, and excellent for our digestive system and skin, and a very effective first aid in many ways. What it does not give us directly, it gives us indirectly by feeding the gut microbes that do the things that our body needs. We do not need a reinvention when something perfect already exists. To aloe vera.